everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. Welcome to Collectionmas 2023, where I do one collection a day every day for 24 days through the month of December, and each of those collections will be based around a different aspect of my luxury collection, which is predominantly handbags. I have over 400 luxury handbags, but we're also throwing some other categories this year around watches and scarves and other things. So if that's something that sounds like you'd be interested in, then please hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today we're going to do my Louis Vuitton Cles collection. Now I know I have my Capucines up behind me. That was my last video, so if you missed yesterday's video, that's my Capucines collection. But I figured as long as we were staying with Louis Vuitton and today's category is very small and they won't fit on my shelves, I figured I'd leave my Capucines up behind me. But today we are actually doing my Louis Vuitton Cles collection. So let's do the housekeeping first. First, my shirt, because we have a different shirt every day. So it says, all I want for Christmas is, and down the bottom it says, hang on, let's see if I can get it up, more coffee. So and it has coffee cups on it, which is ironic because I currently have my coffee over here. And I also have my headband of the video, which comes from Pursetopia, who is over on Instagram. She was kind enough to get these to me by way of Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet, who bought them to London for me. So that is today's headband, which I am wearing. So every day, different shirt, different headband, and we always have the Christmas nails, which I won't do for every video, but I've got my 8 reindeer, Rudolph, and Santa. Loving my nails at the moment. I'm going to be very sad when I have to take them off. It's like losing 10 little friends. All right, let's do my Louis Vuitton Cles collection. So the Louis Vuitton Cles has been around forever. I can't give you an exact date, but it's been around a very long time. And it is one of the things that I collect from Louis Vuitton. So I love them. I collect them. Do I use all these? No, I'm a collector. So I'm a true collector in the terms that when I find a line or a thing that I love, I will keep buying it just for collecting purposes, not necessarily for use. So no different to a stamp collector or a spoon collector or anyone who collects anything. Some people collect ceramic owls, but some people collect frogs in all different forms. Like, people collect. You are wired a certain way and I am wired like that. My collection just tends to be very expensive. This is where I got stuck. So let's look at all the different Cles that I own. So my very first Cles ever, the very first purchase from Louis Vuitton ever, which was 25 years ago now, I'm very old, was this Cles, which I am so grateful to the sales associate on the day who encouraged me to buy this Cles and not a standard Cles. So this is the Cherries Cles. It's from the Marc Jacobs era. And this pattern is just known. Everybody knows the cherries. There are certain lines from Louis Vuitton, especially through those late 90s, early 2000s, the Marc Jacob era especially, that are just known. They're synonymous with the brand. People just know them, and the cherries is one of them. And I went into Louis Vuitton to make my very first purchase ever, and I bought a wallet and I bought a Cles for my coins, because that was back in the day when I actually still carried cash. And the sales associate on the day said, buy the Cherries Cles. It's limited. You will thank me later. And I do. I thank him very much. I wish I knew who he was. And I love my Cherries Cles. So that's the very first Cles I ever bought. And I love it to bits. It's never going anywhere. I will never sell that Cles. And I won't eat my words on that. I guarantee I won't ever sell that Cles. And then I'm going to do this one. I'm not sure if they class this as a Cles. Probably not, but I'm not sure what it's classed as. So this is from the Murakami collection. Once again, that was a Marc Jacobs era. He collaborated with Takashi Murakami, and this pattern is so well known. It is the most counterfeit pattern Louis Vuitton has ever had, outside their monogram and demier patterns. It is the most counterfeit one, but it's so well known, and I love the Murakami pieces. I collect them. I collect all the pieces, and this is one of the pieces that I picked up resale. I'm not sure if it actually classes as a Cles because it's a little bit bigger than a Cles, but I feel like it was the Murakami version of the Cles because from what I understand of the collection, and my knowledge is fairly vast, I don't think they actually did clays, like proper clays in the Murakami collection. If you've seen one, can you let me know, because I need to hunt one, but I have never seen one. I've gone back through the archives and I can't find pictures of them, so to the best of my knowledge, this was the closest thing they had to a clay in that collection. But I love the whole collection. At the same time, around the same time as the Murakami collections were out, we also had the denim collection. This is the original denim clay. There is a brand new denim collection coming in January 2024. Orders for that will now be open. They opened on the 1st of December, and there is a new clay coming as part of that. It's got a little thing on the front that says Louis Vuitton in the VVN. That is the only difference from what I can see, but this is the original clay. And this denim collection is one of my all-time favorite collections at Louis Vuitton. For me, the Murakami pieces and the denim collection are where my heart sings the most, but really the whole Marc Jacobs era makes me happy. So the cherries and the cherry blossoms, and there's a whole range from Marc Jacobs that we got that I just love. This original denim release had the mustard in the blue pieces. They also did pink denim and green denim pieces in very limited ranges and quantities, but the blue denim all had the mustard finish. The new one that's coming is just raw denim on the inside, or a denim finish on the inside, so we've lost that color, but this is part of that original collection and I love it, and it's in perfect condition. I'm pretty sure this was new when I bought it, so like I bought it on the resale market, but the person had never used it. So that's that piece. I also have this one, which is also bigger than a traditional clay, but I feel like this is this finishes version of the clay. So this is the Mahani collection. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's got all the little laser cut dots in it that create the pattern of LV. I liked the color of this, and it's got the finish. I also like that this range comes with silver hardware. You don't see it a lot in the women's range. It's predominantly found in the men's range, silver hardware, but you do see it on epi leather pieces, and this range also has the silver hardware. So it is bigger than a traditional clay. So this is a traditional clay, and then you can see that this one is definitely bigger, but sometimes that's really handy just to have a little bit more space. So you don't quite want to go to a mini pochette, but you need more space than what the clay can afford. So this is a really good one for that. I also have the two pieces that I got from the Kusama collection. So Kusama came out with a collection many years ago, and I have one piece from that. I have a pochette accessoire from that, and then she collaborated again, and it was huge. It had 2 drops. There was so many pieces. These were pieces that I wanted from this collection. I bought a few pieces from the Kusama collection, but probably not as many as people assumed that I would. So this is the red with the white dots, and she's known for this dot pattern. Kusama is very old now, and she has been in a mental institution for lots of her life, but she is a very good artist. Her art might not speak to you, but she is most certainly an artist. So the red, I think, came from the women's collection, and you can actually see that the tag on it is a Kusama tag, and then this was from the men's collection. So this is the black with the white and grey dots, and you don't get the same tag on it. So they were pieces that I picked up this year when the Kusama collection came out. We also have this one. This came from the Spring in the City collection in 2022, 2021, 2022, a couple of years ago. And it's the green with the yellow through it. So I loved this finish, but I didn't want it in a whole bag, so I just got the clay in this, and it came with the silver hardware also, which I love. I also have this one. This is from the original By the Pool collection. We've had a few resurgence of the By the Pool. They did the first one, and then they did a second one. There's a third one happening at the moment that's going to have several releases in it. So I think By the Pool was very popular for them. So they've now created this ongoing capsule collection around By the Pool. But this was the original one, and I loved this pink. I actually picked this up resale because I missed it. I got the mini pochette, and I went, well, I don't need the clay clay, and then I hated myself for not buying the clay because I am a collector in this category and I really felt like I needed it, so I went back and bought it on the resale. So this is from that By the Pool collection, the first one. We also have the standards. So I have a monogram, of course, and this one's been well loved, so you can see it's a little bit it's not as bright as it used to be because I have used it. We also have the Demier Ebene, of course, and we have the Demier Azure, and we have the Demier Graphite, which is my husband's pattern. I don't have an Eclipse. Have they done an Eclipse? I'll have to look into that because that will disturb me, because in my family everybody gets a Louis Vuitton canvas. I have the monogram, my daughter has Demier Ebene, my husband has Demier Graphite, my son has the Eclipse pattern, and I don't have an Eclipse one. Need to look into that. This was also from the men's collection. I just thought it was very, very simple and beautiful, and yeah, I just love the little LV on it, which still has stickers on it. How on earth did that happen? For those of you who watch me regularly, you know how I feel about stickers. Deaths to stickers. They ruin your hardware if you don't take them off. Hot tip. So yes, so that is from the men's collection, and it was just super simple, and I loved the simplicity of it. I also have the bicolor in the empreinte leather, so the black with the cream LVs through it, and the empreinte leather is very soft compared to the canvases. You can really feel the difference. We also have this blue marine that they brought out. I have a Pochette Matisse in this as well because I love the Pochette Matisse, but this metallic blue is just beautiful, and it also comes with the silver hardware, which we're grateful for because the silver really lends itself to this metallic blue. So that's the blue marine. I also got this pink, which came out with the embroidery on it. So you can see while it has the LVs printed into it, this is all embroidery, which I love. And I'm pretty sure I've got a Pochette Matisse in this as well. It's just so pretty. So there's that one. And then I've got my limited edition ones. So this is from the Groom collection. Autumn Beckman put me onto this collection. I had no idea it existed, and then she unboxed, I think, this exact piece on her channel, and I was like, I need to look into that collection because it is so limited. I'm now hunting other pieces from this collection because it was so small and such a capsule collection, and I love it. I love the little groom on it. And some of the other pieces have red stripes where the yellow is. So yes, I will be hunting more of these pieces definitely. And when I bought this one, this was in brand new condition, so it had never been used. So I was super happy about that, and lucky to get it. And it's got this beautiful yellow interior. I'm going to assume the red ones will have red interior, but stay tuned. I will continue to hunt these in my vintage unboxings throughout 2024 and well into the future. We also have the clay from last year's Christmas collection. So this was the Christmas Animation 2022, and this is the Vendome store, and I actually bought this on the resale market. So I got one, and then my very good friend Dale from Dale's Addiction said that she wanted this piece, and I was like, okay, well, I'll sell you mine because I'll absolutely be able to get another one. And I couldn't. Famous last words. No matter how hard my sales associates tried, they could not get another one. So I bought this on the resale market because I had to have it. I desperately wanted it. It was part of my collection, and now I've been to Paris this year and I went to the Vendome store. I am so grateful that I found this on the resale market because it would have been sad for me not to have it after that. But it's just beautiful. I love these Christmas animations where they do the cities, and Paris often shows up, and it's got the beautiful pink interior. And then my two most recent clays are this year's Christmas animations, which we saw in the winter and the summer landscapes. So this is the winter landscape with Viv. They didn't do cities this year. They did one city, and there will be an unboxing in the new year, which is a surprise for those of us who didn't know it existed. So it's got pink interior. But all the other animations for Christmas 2023 were in either summer or winter. So this is winter. And then we have the summer piece, which is this one with Viv sailing. And the interior on this was a different shade. It's like a watermelon color. So yes, that is the summerscape. So they're all my clays that I have from Louis Vuitton. Will I continue to collect clays? Yes, I will absolutely continue to collect clays. I love them. It's having a little piece of so many different collections without having to buy into the whole collection. That's why this speaks to me, so I can have so many different pieces of different Louis Vuitton collections in tiny, tiny form. I can tell you I absolutely want the denim one that's coming out in January 2024. I want lots of those pieces. That will be a massive unboxing for me when that drop comes, so you want to be subscribed for that, because I think that's probably going to be 2 videos because I have ordered a lot from that collection. But there will always be more, and I will always hunt clays. I'm always on the hunt for older vintage clays that came out in limited editions. So yes, this collection will absolutely expand. How many are here all up? 20. I have 20 Louis Vuitton clays at this point, and that includes the one that I'm not sure is a clay from the Murakami collection, but I'm putting it in there because I don't know where else it fits. So yes, there's 20 here all up, and we'll see what 2024 brings. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit the little bell notification so you know when I've uploaded videos, which is usually 3 times a week, although at the moment it is every day. I will also throw out my Instagram handle for you so you can come follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.